Today we're trying a beer from Britain's oldest brewer, and it's a style that's kind of lost its way in the past couple of years. Hello and welcome to another video on JD's Booze Reviews. Today we are trying the India Pale Ale from Shepherd Neame Brewery. It is a 6.1%, well, IPA. And it is a beer style, as I say, lost its way in the past couple of years as sort of modern breweries took on the style. Originally brewed to travel long distances, very hoppy, very a little bit darker in nature. So yeah, this is definitely brewed to that sort of older style, back to when it used to just be brewed to be shipped overseas. So yeah, definitely looking forward to giving that a try, because it has been a while since I've tried a sort of classic IPA. So let's get it put into a glass and see how it looks, and more importantly, let's see how it tastes. Right, so unless I'm going to be very, very surprised, I expect this to be a little bit darker than you would potentially expect an IPA in recent years. And yeah, definitely getting that. Definitely more browny colour than sort of clear golden. Obviously not quite as light as lager territory, but definitely an IPAs that you order over the bar. And most times now tend to be a little bit, well, a little bit all over the place. Some are clear, some are cloudy, some are a little on the darker side. But yeah, this one's definitely in that traditional realm, being quite dark, a little bit quite malt forward. And yeah, that doesn't smell like any modern IPA. Definitely a lot more bready, malty, boozy. Definitely can smell that 6.1%, and even on the glass you can see the sort of lacing on the glass where the alcohol sort of clings to. Smells quite Belgian in a way. Very sweet on the aroma. Caramelly. Brioche bread, like that sweet, malty, well, sweet bread, but you know, still has a bready nature to it. Yeah, that is definitely kind of the realms I was expecting. I mean, as much as people hate on it, it does remind me of I've not had it in a while actually. It does remind me of the smell of a Green King IPA, which is again very much brewed in the traditional vein. It's a very, very addictive smell actually. I mean, this is probably the most I've ever gone and got the aroma from a beer in a long time. Yeah, so let's give it a taste. Ooh. Definitely not that sweet on the palate. Very hoppy, as I mentioned. Traditional IPAs were brewed high percentage. I mean, 6.1% is fairly decent going for an IPA these days. Unless you're going into the sort of the, you know, weird and wackier stuff. But as a general rule, an IPA is usually not usually that high. Hoppy as heck, a very, very hoppy beer. If you do not like your hop, and I'm not even talking like citrus hop, this is just taste of hops. It's really, really just hot, an absolute hop bomb. There is that sweetness behind it though. It is still there. Just about. Definitely not as much as I'm getting on the nose. But I'm trying to work out if it's the alcohol percentage really showing itself. And probably a bit of both. The alcohol percentage tastes quite boozy. But also very hoppy. Which, you know, a bit of hop burn, a bit of alcohol burn, kind of probably moulding into each other. Yeah, very, very hoppy beer. But with a nice sweetness, as I mentioned. Does finish with a lovely bitterness, a lovely bitter finish. But it definitely takes your taste buds for a bit of a prisoner. Because I'm going to try and pause from having a sip for a little bit. Definitely still lingering. Even when I breathe out, I can still kind of get that hoppy, boozy burn from that. And I'm talking like this is a 9-10%er, but it's 6.6%. I mean, you get some beers that hide a 6% well. This is a definitely not subtle. So yeah, that tastes very, very nice. If you like a hoppy beer, this is definitely one to get out and give a try. And I'm not talking like Citra levels of hoppy flavour, where that gives off a bit of citrus notes. This is quite earthy. And yeah, I mean, it just tastes of hops. Like, there's no real... I'm not getting any real outlining characters. I think it uses Fuggles hops, and I can't remember what Fuggles hops profile is, but yeah. Definitely, it's a traditional hop. Yeah, I mean, I'm in Hop City, absolutely. So yeah, if you do like a hoppy beer, definitely give us a go and kind of taste what IPAs were like back in the time when they were first invented and brewed. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see new reviews when they drop, and I will see you for the next one. Cheers.